Hi, I'm Haley. I'm 22 and at the age of 22 I run 3 businesses, of which I'm going to tell you today how I do all of this and how you can do it too. What are the 3 businesses that I run today? The first one is this, like the channel that we talk on every single week, and the funny part is कि when I started this channel तब मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि this is going to become a business and my main source of earning, but here we are. The second business that I run is all about yoga. It's called yoga.com and that also started around I think the same date as my channel, and that is predominantly my mother's, but I handle a lot of the management part of it and the creative side. And the third business is my own brand. It's called The Classic, and at the moment we have clothing, but very soon we're expanding to stationery, like soon matlab in this month itself. That one I started this year itself on my birthday, which is 26 June. So I'm going to take you through a whole journey of how ये सब कैसे हुआ and how I'm managing it today and how you can start your own businesses as well. When I started my YouTube channel तभी actually मैं CA कर रही थी, Chartered Accountancy as my main goal, my main degree. But over the time, I started enjoying this way too much. However, I did not make it my main career until I was earning well enough from YouTube. तो जैसे मैंने CA छोड़ा, I took up another degree which I thought I'll enjoy more than CA, which was MBA. But by the time MBA का entrance exam clear हो चुका था, I was making enough money from YouTube. Probably the amount of money I would have made after doing MBA, I was already making it by the time I started MBA. That was the time when I finally took YouTube as my main career. The first way that you will start earning by YouTube channel in most cases is the AdSense revenue. AdSense होता क्या है? जैसे आप तारक मेहता का कोई शो देखते हो तो उसके बीच में जो ads आता है ना, वैसे ही अपने YouTube वीडियोस के बीच में जो एड्स होते हैं उससे आप पैसे कमा सकते हो. ब्रांड स्टार्टेड ऑफरिंग मी स्टफ फॉर फ्री कि हे ये ले लो वो ले लो, सिर्फ इसके ऊपर वीडियो बना देना. एंड आई एम लाइक दैट्स ग्रेट बिकॉज आई यूज्ड टू लाइक शॉपिंग सिंस I started my channel when I was 17. Do not do barter deals just like that. Do it only if that brand is going to add value to your channel. It will help you pitching to other brands कि hey, I deserve to be paid because I worked with big brands. But what happens on the back end, like how to create videos? So you have to shoot. Even today I'm shooting by myself, just have a tripod, and I prefer it that way because I am able to be most myself जब मैं रूम में अकेले हूँ. एक tripod लेना होता है. I'll list everything that I have in the description box, but if you want I can make a video on the equipment अलग से. Editing part and every other part like emails and all of that takes up the most amount of time in my case. शुरू में इतने emails नहीं आते, but once you hit like 10,000 subscribers, 50,000, 1 lakh, the more subscribers, the more emails you will get every day. It becomes very important to reply to every email, otherwise you're going to be losing on potential good opportunities. Editing videos personally to me takes the most amount of time क्योंकि shooting में मैं script पे ज़्यादा करती नहीं, जो मन में आता है वो दे. Even for this I've not made a script. Editing में मेरे को फिर बहुत जान लगती है. My eyes go through a lot while I've been spending more time on screens. The one part I take care a lot of is my eyes. And talking about good brand collabs, Kanye sent me like so many sheet masks and eye mask. I had like a bunch of variety to choose from, and the most popular one was this new eye mask, which is why I thought of trying it. For the inside part of my eyes, what I do is I take a small vatki मतलब क्या होता है, a small I fill it with cold water and I dip my eyeball in it. This is for the inside of the eyes because वो भी काफी गर्म होता है. So I dip my eyeball in it and then I look in all directions and that cools it down. And coming for the eye area, like the skin area, which is also very sensitive, it turns dark like this if you're under stress or if you've not slept well. So for that I use these sheet masks. Even on the pack they claim that they cool the eye up to 4 degrees. Instantly hydrate the eye. I really like the coconut water variant because in general I'm like a big coconut water fan, and all I have to do is just apply the mask, chill for 15 minutes. I actually feel like a superhero. Actually most of the times I don't chill. I'm still editing or doing something because मेरे को relax करने को नहीं आता इतना अच्छे से, which I still need to learn, otherwise I burn myself out. Then बस after 15 minutes remove the mask and gently massage the serum around the eye area and it's all in. In the long run it reduces puffiness. It also makes the skin firmer and smoother because it reduces fine lines as well. So I highly recommend the mask if you have like a lot of screen time as well. I will link it in the description box down below. Coming to yoga, so my mom, she enjoys yoga a lot since more than 10-12 years. Even with her, it was not a splurge के पहले दिन पे सेंटर वेंटर खोल लिया. No, we were very stepwise with it. She ran it at our home only to a place where हमारा घर भी छोटा पड़ने लग गया था. फिर वो पैसे बचाए और उन्हीं पैसों से भाड़ा भरा. हमने सेंटर भी खरीदा नहीं because buying a commercial property is very very expensive. छोटी जगह होती है लेकिन बहुत महंगी होती है क्योंकि वो कमर्शियल होती है. If you go to buy a house ना, वो 2 BHK वो प्राइस में आएगा जितना एक छोटा कमर्शियल कमरा आता है. सो वी डिसाइडेड नॉट टू बाय इट इन द फर्स्ट गो. पहले थोड़े साल भाड़े पे चलाते हैं, देखते हैं इफ इट्स वर्किंग रियली वेल एंड देन वील बाय दैट. ऑल्सो एक्सपैंडेड टू हैविंग अ लॉट ऑफ एम्प्लॉइज बिकॉज लिटरली सेंटर 12 से ज़्यादा घंटे तक चालू रहता था, सुबह 6 से रात के 9 बजे तक. एंड I don't think it's fair for mom to teach yoga throughout the time. Everyone needs a break. So we kept multiple employees as well. तो धीरे 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 करके grow किया हमने center. And then given the lockdown, we had to move online, which worked really well. So this is one thing when it comes to your business. Be open to adaptation. Ended up saving on so much rent that it allowed us to expand more and more online. Like we have mom's channel. You can subscribe to it down below. She works really hard for these sessions that she provides, so you can subscribe to her program as well. Coming to my third business, which is running my own brand. I had this dream of starting my clothing brand since long, and my very good friend Kumar had the same for men. So we both came together and we started the company together. A new thing that I learned while starting a business with someone in partnership, that your responsibilities have to be defined very very well from the beginning. कि आप कितना संभालोगे और आपके पार्टनर कितना संभालेंगे. Of course ऐसा एटीट्यूड नहीं होना चाहिए कि ये मेरा डिपार्टमेंट नहीं है, मैं नहीं करूँगी ये एंड तेरा डिपार्टमेंट तू कर. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Of course you have to be there for each other because it's your both का business ना. बट एट द सेम टाइम अगर आपको पता है कि आपकी एक्सपर्टीज कहाँ लाई करती है, स्टिक टू इट एंड ग्रो एंड लर्न टू हैव फेथ इन द अदर पर्सन कि वो भी अपना काम करेंगे. सो मच हैज हैपेंड यू नो व्हाइल स्टार्टिंग द क्लासिक. एक तो लॉकडाउन, तो उसमें रिस्ट्रिक्शंस तो थे ऑफ ट्रैवलिंग एंड प्रोक्योरिंग मटीरियल्स, प्रोक्योरिंग सैम्पल्स फ्रॉम पीपल. But despite that, we managed to take so many samples. We wore the heck out of it. We washed it. I was trying so many different samples and fabrics and everything. We washed some with different detergents and we dried some in the sunlight to see how much color fading can happen. So a lot of detailed process goes into it, and that was just the fabric part of it. While learning from where to manufacture, we learned so much about how basically brands achieve a very very cheap price point. And in most cases we figured that out by exploiting the workforce. So that was a decision that we both instantly made, that bro, for Classic we cannot have a single person on our team who gets underpaid than what the fair wage is. So that was our ethic. You have to decide from the very first go. Even for yoga.com we had that like strive. There's a lot of process involved in starting a company, like the registration, getting the trademark, copyright and everything. Then coming to where to host it, you can have a physical store open, but of course in the time like currently it is not very feasible. So then there's other options. You can have a Instagram store or you can open a website. So that has to be your decision depending on whom you want to sell. Identify कि आपका target audience क्या है, and this that I'm sharing, the target audience term, is most important across all the 3 businesses. Like when I make YouTube videos, I don't think a lot about target audience because this is like a channel to be myself. Like I'll just make videos about what I feel like. But when it comes to brands, I see कि oh, if it's a skincare brand, I'll tell them कि मेरा इतना percentage female audience है, फीमेल ऑडियंस का यही एज है, ये यूट्यूब के स्टूडियो में दिखता है. तो इफ़ यू थिंक दिस फिट्स योर ब्रांड तो ही वी शुड बी वर्किंग. आई हैव टर्न डाउन सो मेनी ब्रांड डील्स बाय टेलिंग देम दैट हे आपका प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छा है बट मेरे चैनल पे आपका टारगेट ऑडियंस नहीं है मेरे अकॉर्डिंगली. मेरे साथ काम करके आई डोंट थिंक आपको इतना अच्छा रिजल्ट मिलेगा जितना आपको ये यूट्यूबर के साथ काम करके मिल सकता है. तो आई डोंट शाई अवे फ्रॉम रिकमेंडिंग अदर यूट्यूबर नेम्स इफ आई थिंक दैट दे फिट द ब्रांड बेटर. Even for yoga.com services that we offered, we could have offered more premium services like aerial yoga, ये yoga, वो yoga, but we knew that the area that the other center was पहले, the crowd did not really want the fancy stuff. They wanted simple basic yoga at affordable prices. But जब भी आप aerial yoga ये सब करते हो तो खर्चा बढ़ता है because you have to get the equipment. Trainees are more expensive because कम trainers को ये सब आता है तो उनका फीस भी ज़्यादा होता है तो naturally आपको आपके कस्टमर से भी ज़्यादा पैसा लेना पड़ेगा. तो it is so important to identify कि आपके कस्टमर को एग्जैक्टली क्या चाहिए. नाउ दैट आई मेक वीडियोज फ्रॉम अ बिजनेस वुमन पर्सपेक्टिव एंड नॉट फ्रॉम अ कंज्यूमर पर्सपेक्टिव, एंड दैट आई थिंक वॉज लाइक अ big missing thing on my channel that I've never communicated properly, that I do run all this behind the scenes. A big thank you to Garnier for partnering up with us for this video, and if you enjoyed watching this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you did not enjoy watching this, give the video a thumbs down with that, because I wanted to give your honest opinion. I will see you in a brand new video very soon. Until then, goodbye.